Okay, this psychic reading I've already done by clairvoyance. I'm just using the card as a point of reflection for the reading for this video. And this is a reading about Nancy Guthrie. And what I read is okay, first of all, somebody in that local, where she's from, in that local area, told the person that where she was located, like the address where he could find her. And he's one city away. I believe it's to the west, like on the map. Yeah, it would be west of where they are, in a city over. And it wasn't planned by a gang. He's acting on his own, though he might know some people in a gang. I'm not sure about that part. He it's something about, okay, he's keeping her. What I read when I did this reading was that she was alive, or is alive. She was on the concern is over her heart. He was keeping her in a room, like a bedroom. It almost looked kind of like a motel room, but I'm not sure. And it was on the floor. She was on the floor, and but alive. I'm not sure what she was doing there, but anyway, it's a house. She's in a house. Sorry. And he's serious. He will keep her there as long as he wants to. He wants the money. I do believe if they give him the money that he will leave her where he's supposed to, where they can pick her up. And timing is important, but he has plans on keeping her as long as he wants to. Key to this one is, okay, he thinks it's an act of revenge or something for one of the daughters maybe owed a bill. It's something to do with a website. So they may be able to find him that way, through the website, through some communication, something she was upset over that she didn't want to pay, or she didn't think she should have to pay. And in his mind, that's his reason for doing it. So he's, twisted, right? So but if they give him the money, I don't think he'll kill her. I think if they reinforce to him, if he takes the money and takes off, he can still be caught. And it's a lesser crime to be charged with kidnapping than murder, than planned premeditated murder. So, but they should act fast. And I do not have any firsthand information. I live in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. I live like a monk. I do these readings out of the goodness of my heart. I just like to help people because I have the spiritual gifts, and I put them out on social media. And this channel here on YouTube is fairly new. I started last summer, and I don't get paid for this. I don't work directly with police. I would send this into FBI, but the FBI website, they have a form to fill out. And if you give them anything that they would consider misleading or take them off of what their theory or their path is what I think the context for that is, then they can have you charged or something. So I don't want to do that. And I'm not trying to make light of this at all, but I don't know any other way. I've contacted on the social media page Savannah Guthrie, and just explained, I've done this before. Contact people, say I'm just a psychic in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. I've got the spiritual gifts. I'm a clairvoyant. I'm a seer. And I have some information if you want to know. I'm not asking you for money. If you want to know, let me know, because I do a lot of these for free. I've done hundreds of readings, several hundred readings, maybe even 1,000 readings over 20 years, and missing persons for, years also. So I have worked with a detective assistant had once asked me for cold readings, um, cold cases. And I have a bit of a cold. Excuse me, myself. And anyway, so they asked me. And I was able to be helpful that way, and a couple other times. So that's as clear as what I have right now. And my prayers are with the family, and my prayers are with her and the person who's keeping with her. Just bring her back. Just bring her back home and leave it alone. But he does have intentions of keeping her as long as possible. So he could get caught easily. Is what people may have seen something that would stand out. I'm not exactly clear on what yet, but I will keep praying for that. And that is my reading on Nancy Guthrie. And I believe the first name is Juan, and my second name may start with a C. I don't know for sure. He is known there, I think, as a criminal in his area, not in their city. Nobody wants this kind senior lady to be hurt. So prayers up